Kula Ultimate Fundraising is a standalone company.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chad Bergantz. I'm the one that's going to be running all the fundraisers. Me and Peter have partnered with Kula Ultimate Fundraising. I currently live in Hawaii, and I'll be running the company from here until later this year when I move to New York to help expand Kula Ultimate Fundraising even in a bigger way. And I'm so excited for this opportunity to everyone be on. It's been a great experience so far with Peter and all the members coming to us. We have a tremendous amount of support, and really look forward to working with everybody.
It is very important for us to get fundraisers up and running for a couple of reasons. One is for the cash flow to the entrepreneurs, okay? Very important that we increase that, guys. That's going to allow the businesses to do more. If they don't have any capital coming in, it's very hard. Secondly, it's capital to you guys, right? The people that are doing the fundraisers, that are able to, instead of just going out and kind of trying to find your own way with a fundraiser, having someone who understands fundraisers that's going to teach you guys exactly what you need to do, and then of course walk you through them as well. And then of course having materials that is not, hey, I'm doing a cord to steel, hey, I'm doing this, and having to work with 10 different companies. Being able to create a business opportunity off of your fundraisers for you means we have to have one company that's handling them. So then when you get that company set up in the system with them and they're used to dealing with them, you can go back with a second one, a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one, right? Over and over and over again, because that is your goal. Go out and get, maybe like, let's say the rest of this year, you get 8 fundraisers. And then next year you get, 30 new ones plus those 8, now 38. And the following year you go get 40 more and retain 25 of those, right? The idea is for you to build up eventually a substantial book of fundraisers that are going to take place year after year after year after year and create income for you guys. The other thing that it does is for the people that are on here, they're like, I really don't want to go out and sell fundraisers, or maybe you're just watching this in a replay and you don't want to, is this allows for us to increase royalties. Why? Because it's getting cash flow into the business on the fundraising sales, but also what it's doing, it's promoting the brand. It's getting it out there in the marketplace. It's allowing for that brand recognition to be created in the marketplace for them when it goes to retail, or when they see it on Amazon, or they see a post online, like, oh, that was that fundraiser they did a couple months ago. I liked that, but I didn't have the money right now. Let me go buy it, or I just forgot to get it, and they can go on and buy it. So this company, Kula Ultimate Fundraising, is like putting another rocket engine on to our brands and on to the concept of what we're doing with Kula Brands. We do need to get much closer to the 25 in order for us to launch this, begin all the printing, and get that stuff going.
Guys, we have a ton of people on today. We want to go over some additional information that we went over last time, a little bit of the basic stuff, but also we've had a lot of questions about how this is going to work, how do the referrals work. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and go over that so everyone has this answer, so when they join in on the crowdfunding, they know why. So I'm going to run through a list, guys, and we'll go through them, and then we'll do questions at the end. Please ask any questions you want. It will not only help you, it will help everyone else around you. I'm going to start off with some banging news. We have talked to, like I said, every inventor, every music person. Right now, we've even started building our team. Spoke to Humble G the other day, amazing guy, knows the music business back to front, and he decided, and we decided together, he's going to be our fundraising music liaison. He's going to be running all the fundraising music for Kula Ultimate Fundraising. So he is the man to go to. He is awesome. We have Jacqueline in there. We have Donovan. We have Naya. We have King of Hearts coming in. So it's all great for that. Also, we start building our sales team. Our man, Steve Canelos, and his wife, Cindy, said they really are behind the fundraising. They want to make big money, get out of their jobs, and be able to do this full time. So they will be running the sales team for everybody. So yay for Steve and Cindy and Humble. So I'm very happy for them to be on. All right, guys, so we already started a great sales team. We'll have a few more salespeople for our referral program as we go along and to help you guys out with your fundraisers. One of my sayings, and in every email I have, is the key to success is to know something nobody else knows. What Peter and Doug just did and are doing is things that nobody else has seen or done before. And that's what separates us from other companies. The same exact thing is going to happen with Kula Ultimate Fundraising. We know things and do things that no one else in the country is doing. We are not just in the box and using old school methods. We are modernizing with new school technology and doing customer service. We are a full-service, one-stop shop. Neither of those things have been done in this country before. Full service means we actually help the fundraising organizations. Okay, the people who usually run these fundraising organizations are parents, coaches, teachers. They already have their own jobs, careers, homework, baths for the kids, everything they have in their life. They do not usually know how to do fundraising nor have the time. So we're going to have the best customer service, full service. That way it's the easiest fundraisers these organizations have ever done in our country, but also the most profitable at the same time. And then we have a one-stop shop, which means they'll be able to come to us for any and all their fundraising needs. In other words, instead of just doing one fundraiser like you do, you sign up for maybe Jumbo Juice or Pizza Hut, you do them one time and maybe next year you come back around. Instead of that, we're going to get an organization, a school, a baseball team that has to play a tournament a year from now, and they need 30 grand. Okay, they're going to go out and do 20 different fundraisers with 20 different companies. We prefer them doing all their fundraising through us, nobody else. Okay, that's their option if they can, but we want to be able to provide all their fundraising for the entire year and set up them up for success. So we have not only 200 Kula Plus products, we are setting up with national companies that have things like beef jerky, cookies, Hawaiian snacks, all these different things that you guys will be able to promote. Okay, so we're going to be doing a full service, one-stop shop. Also, I've heard from a lot of people, they want a fast track in Kula. They want a fast track to make money. They want a fast track to build points. Okay, right now we are literally the thumb of Kula. Everything else is fingers independent. We are in every brand, every market, everything overall. So if you want to make good points across every single brand, you'll be in here with Kula Ultimate Fundraising. Also, the fast track. We have people who want to do this full time. I know of at least 20 to 30 people that want to do this full time. Okay, if they put in 40 to 60 hours a week, they should be able to make between 70 and 100 plus grand a year pretty easily. Okay, with our training. So if you want to be full time or a big time person with this, you can make big money very short term. Okay, we have a great ambassador program, but you would have to go into stores. This is where you have your own kids' schools, church, charities, sports teams. Even your neighbors, family, and friends will give you a ton of leads. It's not just yourself. Tell everyone around you what you're doing, and you can get these amazing leads for it, okay? But this is the fast track where you guys make huge commissions along with tons of points, okay? We want to be able to pay it forward to our communities too, guys. We are not just a fundraising company. Our goal is to make money. Yes, we're a for-profit company. Yes, to all those things. But we are also a community company. We are going to be doing a lot of community outreach. We are going to be doing a lot of helping within your local communities. You have local animal shelters, hospitals, okay, schools, homeless shelters, okay? All these things, we will be doing donations. We will be doing campaigns. Okay, guys, this is not just about making money. Our motto here is pay it forward. We did not make that up, obviously, but it is a powerful way for us to be able to pay it forward to not only our local communities, but our national and international communities. So please know that, yes, we are here to make money, and that's our goal. At the same time, we are set up for success, which means the more money we help raise for charities, the more money you make. It can't be any easier than that. So it's a really good organization. Like Peter said earlier, we have partnered with over 40 Kula companies, guys, 40. So no matter what brand you're in, I can name them all right now, but it'd take a really long time. Every brand that you're in, whether it's for crowdfunding, whether it's for social media and branding, whether you're selling it, this will be a way to also promote those brands and get additional points and additional revenues, like Peter said. So it's a great way to double dip, triple dip, even quadruple dip all across the log. So, you know, guys, we want to make sure you guys are in on this for those reasons. We also want to tell you guys we have a ton of tools, systems, and programs that we will be putting into place that will make the fundraisers very easy. An average fundraiser takes between, I'd say, 5 up to 10 hours, and that's spread over a 4 to 5 week period, guys. So it's not like you're doing it all in one day or all in 1 week. If you have busy schedules, you can definitely do these fundraisers. Yes, the organizations, as the bigger they get, they take more time, but that's where our tool systems and programs come in that help you guys with that, along with our amazing sales team. We're going to start off with at least 3 or 4 people on the sales team that are very well trained that can help you guys with the fundraisers start to finish, okay? And I'll go over how those fundraisers work in just a couple minutes, but we will have a lot of tools and systems. We do also, guys, have, I've been asked this a lot, is referral plan. If you have a full-time job or if you don't have time to run these fundraisers, 6 to 10 hours or more, okay, you can still set up the referrals and provide them as warm leads to Kula Ultimate Fundraising. Our sales team will then take over and run them for you. And you will make referral bonuses. We have a couple referral programs, 5 to 10%, depending how much you do. If you just provide a warm lead, which is at least 5 to 10 minutes, give them our information, hand them the market materials, guys. You can't just call a school and give us their phone number. You got to give them the market materials, give them some basic information so our sales team can work with them, okay? You can't just say, here's a phone number, call it, give me money. It doesn't work that way. Okay, that's the first way. You earn 5% that way. Really, it only takes you a few minutes of your time. The next way takes maybe up to an hour or two, and that's where you also do a presentation and the contract signing. So you get the lead going, but you don't actually have to run the fundraiser yourself. Okay, the sales team will run it. And in both these instances, guys, you will need to do a little bit of customer service here and there, especially if you're the point of contact, okay? If it's your kid's school, your neighbor's church, whatever it is, we got to have somebody on the ground there who has some customer service. It makes it a lot better than just remotely calling them and trying to do everything that way. But our sales team will do most of that, okay? But you do not, and I'll repeat this again, you do not need to run the fundraisers yourself in order to be in Kula Ultimate Fundraising. You do, however, need the market materials. That is 100%. I've been asked this a lot. You do need the market materials. That's the way they have our information. That's the way we know that they got enough information for us to work off of, okay? So really good thing, guys. You only need a few minutes of time. And by the way, the lowest package we have is $60. I know it's a little tough for some people, but really, honestly, even if you gave one referral, only one, your amount that you would make in that referral will be more than even the smallest package. If you do 2 referrals, it'll make up for the second biggest package. And if you do 3 referrals ever, it'll pay for all your market materials for even the largest package we have. Okay, so make sure you guys get those market materials. Another thing is, like Peter said, these market materials in price will go up after these pledges. So they will run out quick, guys. You're going to have a lot of people around you wanting this information. You'll hand out business cards, brochures, flyers. They go quick. It's much cheaper for you guys to get the bigger packages, even if you're just doing some referrals here and there. It makes it much easier. But you guys do what's in your best interest. Just know they go quick and the price will go up a little bit later. As far as our type of fundraisers, you guys, I've been asked this a lot too. We will have a lot of different types, pre-sale fundraisers, storefront sales, like what you see with Girl Scouts in front of, say, Safeway or Walmart, okay? We will be doing door-to-door programs. We will be doing event concerts here very soon, okay? We're developing that, okay? But the main thing we're starting off with is pre-sale fundraisers. Pre-sale is very easy, guys. You have a presentation and a contract signing before the fundraiser, and then after that, there's only 3 steps. You have a launch day, a collection day, and a pickup day, exactly what it sounds like. Launch day is when the fundraiser started. They take the packets home, those catalogs, those flyers with our products on it, and they sell for 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. 2 to 3 weeks gives them a nice enough time. And then we do a collection day. Collection days, we do all the counting of the money and orders. They get their money right then and there in profits, and then we give our orders to our merchants, all of our inventors. And then 2 weeks after that is what's called the pickup day. That's the 3rd step where all the products come in. So between that time, we have a 4 to 5 week fundraiser. That's how this works. And I say rinse, wash, repeat. They can do the same thing over and over again with different products that we have in different fundraisers. That's how these fundraisers work, guys. Okay, you guys will be doing some customer service in there. We'll have some tools and systems, things like a lead response system. Here's another big thing. We will help you get and close leads. We will be helping provide you leads if you don't have your own, schools and sports teams. We will help you close those leads, okay? We will make sure that we give you the best training to make sure you guys are successful. And I've had many people say they want to do full-time. It does require some training, a good amount of hours, but you will learn it. It is not that hard. And once you learn it, you got it locked down forever. So it's a really good thing. We will be providing, at least for the first month, 2 trainings a week, okay? There's a lot of info to go over. We have a lot of questions on it, but we'll be doing trainings 2 times a week for about an hour, and then after the first month, maybe about an hour a week or so. And then I'll also be helping personal people in smaller groups who want to take this seriously and make sure they make good money. Again, guys, you should be able to, if you do this 40 plus hours a week, that's full-time, guys. 20, 30 hours is not full-time. 40 to say 60 hours a week, and you want this to be your full-time job, you should have no problem being able to make 70 to 100 plus grand on this. Okay, guys, it's just that easy with the systems and tools we have in. Final few things I want to go over real quick, guys, is the other things I'm getting in. Types of leads, guys. We have many different types of leads. We're going to work with schools. Everyone knows that. Churches, charities, which are also nonprofits, and sports teams. Okay. We have a 5th special category, guys, a 5th one. That's a special one. That's a cool one that no other company does also, which is family fundraisers. Family fundraisers can be for almost anything, okay? And these are going to be your most plentiful fundraisers. You're talking fundraisers for weddings, funerals, vacations, medical bills, housing bills, graduations, anniversaries, business startups, you name it, we can fundraise for it. So you do not, and I will say this again, you do not need to have a 501c3 to work with us, which is a nonprofit status. You do not need that, okay? That's another question I've been asked. Anybody can do our fundraisers. We are starting mainly with the schools, churches, charities, and sports teams to start off. But what I want you guys to start doing, I've been asked this too, is we are not able to start fundraisers for another couple of weeks. Start gathering and prepping your leads. They do take time in fundraising. They do take a little while for them to get going. They're not just going to usually say, okay, here's the fundraiser, let's start it tomorrow. They're going to want to talk to their coaches, the parents, the PTSA, okay, guys? Start developing those leads. Start getting them interested and writing them down and make those connections. So when you do get the marketing materials, when you do get those packets, we give them to you right away. You can hit the ground running with them, okay? So start developing those. If you have any questions, let me know. And I have a couple of things left. Tasks and timeline, like Peter said, as soon as we hit that $25,000 goal, we are sending out marketing materials. The sooner we can get to that goal, guys, the sooner you guys get your marketing materials. So tell everyone you know about the crowdfunding. All right. And as far as the timeline, you should in a few weeks be able to start the fundraisers. And like Peter's as behind him, you guys can see that little picture, that little words right above Peter's, well, technically on the right side of us. Okay, guys, if you do not believe what we say, watch what we will do. Okay, we have a ton of people in here. Okay, everyone keeps saying, oh, these numbers don't make sense, or how is this going to happen? Watch, guys. When we have people like Steve and his wife Cindy and Humble G and people like me and Peter and Cordy running this will be successful. This is your fast track to make money. So make sure you guys get on there and be able to do it. Final thing we want to put out there, guys, is we will help each and every one of you. Our goal is to make this world a better place. Peter and Doug say it all the time. Okay, what better company than this one to do it? Okay, you get to help your community, you get to help your charities, you get to help the causes that mean a lot to you. And by the way, it doesn't even have to be in your area. You can give referrals anywhere in the country. But what better place can this be than to make money, get amazing referrals, be in every Kula brand with not just one, many products, to be in and help the community while you make great money for you and your family. There is literally not a better place right now to be. All right, so get into Kula Ultimate Fundraising. If you have questions, contact me. I will help you guys, each one of you, and we will start doing training very soon. And I really appreciate everyone being on here, your interest, your support. It's been absolutely amazing, and I thank you guys so much for your time.
Very awesome. All right, excellent. So guys, we're back on the page here. You're going to find crowdfunding. Click here, and it looks like it's been going up today, which is good. $25,000 goal to get this going, guys. And I just want to look at, the rewards. So what are the rewards? In this campaign, the rewards are the materials that you will need in order to go out and sell businesses or organizations on doing fundraisers. Now, some people have said, hey, why are we paying for the materials? Because, guys, we don't know if you're going to yet be an effective fundraiser yet, right? And I said this the other day, and some people misunderstood this. They thought they heard me say that in a couple months, the fundraising material will be free. That is not the case. When people initially start selling, everyone will pay for the fundraising for this material, for this stuff. Matter of fact, the price will go up a little bit on these packages. What will change is if you purchase, let's say you purchase the $60 pack, because it's crowdfunding, so all of them are 1 point, and you go out and you effectively use that material and land a couple fundraisers. At that point, we will begin to subsidize your materials for you, let you purchase them at a lower price. If you become effective enough as a fundraiser, and we know our materials are not just going to sit in a corner, sit in your trunk of your car, that you're not too busy with life, then we will eventually, for those people that are being effective, we will at some point provide materials to them for free. Because we know that if we take $100 worth of material and give it to them, we're going to get tens of thousands of dollars in fundraisers, right? So think of this as your cost to start your business here, right? Kula Brands is $299. Kula Ultimate Fundraising is, buying the materials that you need in order to go out and start selling it and make that happen. Now, we will be opening up a sales pool, guys, pretty soon. The sales pool will have two things in it. It will have the hats, shirts, and stuff, so you can look professional. Recommend at least getting a shirt that says Cool Ultimate Fundraising on it, so you look professional. You'll already have your business cards, and you'll have those materials to get it going. And then also, we will put together some product packs with samples of products. You're going to get a discount on the product. You'll get some points in the Kula Ultimate Fundraising pool, but you'll also get a partial point for the products that are in that package. So let's say I buy a package that has 5 separate products in it because I don't have them yet. I haven't purchased those ones. I can purchase that packet, get those 5 products. I'm going to get a little bit of a discount on it for purchasing them in there to use for Kula Ultimate Fundraising. And then I'll be able to go out and show those off as well. So that'll be in the sales pool coming here in the very near future. Right now, though, our focus is on the materials that you will need in order to make this happen. One of the keys was, and this was very hard when people were out doing fundraisers with cords of steel. We really didn't look that professional, right? You'd walk in with a cord, you walk in with a little bit of paperwork, but not an image. And that's the reason why we created the logo and all the materials. Guys, a very professional image, a very fun image, but yet very sophisticated, okay, is what we're going for. Now, in these packages, you're going to get business cards. You're going to get a trifold that will have the products so the fundraisers can look at those products and go, oh, I like that one. I like this one. I like that one. You're going to get an entire packet of materials. A couple people said, will it be available digitally? For the price that we're charging, guys, you're going to pay more to get it done, even at some place like Vistaprint. For the type of cards that Vistaprint are, I believe in this package, we're about 15-20% cheaper than they are on Vistaprint when you match it up, spec for spec. And guys, I don't know yet on the Better Business Bureau symbol being there. I have to check with them to see if we can get Kula Ultimate Fundraiser, add it to our profile. If not, it will not take us very long to get in that rating, and we'll register just as Kula Ultimate Fundraising. But I'm trying to get Kula Ultimate Fundraising added to Kula Brand's profile as a sub company, and hopefully we can do that, and then we'll have that A+ rating as we do with Kula Brand. Yeah, and we're going after fundraising, so I think colorful is a main thing. We want to be bright, we want to be excited and cheery, right? Now, once a school says, yes, we're willing to do the fundraiser, then those materials are covered. The materials that you're actually purchasing right now are the ones for you to go out and go sell. Once a fundraiser is on board, then we're going to handle the materials and the information that they're going to get for that fundraiser. I've had a few people say, hey, I want to support Kula Brands. I want to help people, but I don't want to do fundraising myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow that if you want to purchase a package and then donate that to another member who might not be able to afford the materials or maybe wants more materials than they can afford, they're going to go out and use it. We will have a reward, right, a benefit for you to do that. So there will be something put together to make it worthwhile for you donating it out to someone else. Remember, what is the goal of Kula Ultimate Fundraiser? Drive revenue for the members that want to go out and sell it, create revenue to our vendors, creating more royalties for the entire community that participated, right? So it's a win-win all the way across the board. Everybody's benefiting from this. We have a question, when does Canada start? Guys, we're going to try to get that done as soon as possible. So one of the first things we need to do is stabilize and have the material. So fundraisers don't want to wait a long time to get their product, right? When they run a fundraiser, within 2 weeks, we need to deliver it. So when we do start in Canada, also Australia, we do have distribution set up there. It will be with a more limited line than maybe is available here right now. Our goal is to have Australia and Canada up and running first quarter of 2020, okay? So first quarter of 2020.
Yeah, guys, let's go over some numbers here, by the way, too, Peter. I keep getting texts. How much money can we make? Okay. On an average fundraiser that with our tools and systems and programs, guys, for a baseball team, say with 15 kids, or softball team, or soccer team, whatever you want to call it, about 15 kids or families in it, they will be doing an average of about a $3,000 fundraiser. You guys will be making in the $300 to $600 range for that, okay? So like Peter said, you spend 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, that's 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks an hour, pretty easy. If you do larger organizations, say a football team with 50 or 60 kids, you're looking to do about a $10,000 fundraiser, 8 to 10, and you will make about $1,500, about $1,200 to $1,500 in that. And if you do get your kids schools, okay, we have schools that have 500 kids in them, 1,000 kids in them, 2,000 or more, like Morgan said the other day. On a 500 kid school, so an average elementary school, 500, 600 kids, you usually get about a $25,000 fundraiser in there, guys. Okay. On that, you'd be making $2 to $3 grand easily. Okay, easily $2 to $3 grand, guys. And if you do get one of those bigger schools, 2,500 kids, 3,000 kids, you will do, I guarantee people will do 6-figure fundraisers. That's $100,000 plus fundraisers, where they'll be making 10 grand in a fundraiser in a few week period. It will happen, guys. So this is your fast track. You want to make some good money, you want to make it quick, go ahead. You want to make a little bit of money with a little bit of time, just give referrals, okay? Join the program just for referrals, even if you don't feel like you have time. And by the way, I keep getting this question about the leads. Everybody that I know knows somebody, if not in their own family, has 10 leads, a school, a church, a charity, a sports team, somewhere, a family that wants to do a fundraiser. Think how many people around you, organizations need money. Every school needs money. Every sports team pretty much needs money. Make sure you guys know this. We work with anybody and everybody, AARP, Boys and Girls Clubs, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, things like that. Everything is around you. So make sure you guys know that even your own referrals in your own family count. Even if it's your own kid's baseball team, even if you're the coach on that kid's baseball team, especially if you're the coach on the kid's baseball team. But make sure you guys start working those leads, because it will take a little time once you get going so you can hit the ground running.
Over the next 3 to 6 months, guys, we will build one of the most sophisticated, technologically advanced fundraising companies on the planet. It might take us a little longer. Software always does, right? But that is our goal. Our goal is to build tools that no one else has, right? To give you guys an advantage over other people. And so what we're going to do is over the next 30 to 60 days, we're going to get some fundraisers going. We're going to see what needs to be developed. Then we're going to meet and we're going to start to design and develop, contact systems, all different types of stuff to make it really easy. We're going to really focus on the phone. We're going to develop an app, a fundraising app that will be very easy for you to get people to go so they can order very quickly. We're going to look at using text messaging to get people to order, all kinds of different stuff that we've looked at so far to get people into the giving spirit for these fundraisers to be able to raise significant amounts of money. We'll roll out the first phase of this closer to the end of this year. Our real goal is the next school. So a lot of the school fundraisers are done right now, guys. So that'll start January, February. They'll be looking for their next round. That's what we'll start lining up. Our goal will be to have some of this software developed by then and be able to utilize that in creating massive success with fundraisers. Thank you for making me the CEO of the absolute best company on the planet.
Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it. Look forward to working with each and every one of you. Have a great weekend, guys.